Alright guys, I'm telling you the truth. This is the video about automating your home service business. I'm going to be upfront with all you guys right now because there's a lot of people out there that are only telling half the story when it comes to automating their home service company, and that's just the truth. Here it goes. Is automating your home service business possible? 100%. Okay, but let me dive into the actual truth of what a lot of people aren't telling you and what I think is only fair for you to know before you really get started on this journey of growing and scaling your home service business. First off, if anybody out there is telling you that they automated their home service business and their business did under $1 million a year, one of two things is happening. One, they're lying and it didn't happen, or two, they're broke and they weren't making any money. Because let me tell you the truth about owning a home service company. For 90%, now if you're an HVAC guy, electrician, plumber, a little different, but I'm talking to the majority of the people that are out there doing window cleaning, carpet cleaning, maybe you're a roofer, maybe you get the point, pest control guy, whatever. Home service businesses on average have very poor profit margins. So what does that mean? It means that if you're freaking lucky, you have a profit margin of 20% if you have a large business. Now, I know guys that have done a little bit better than that. I know guys that do a lot worse than that. I know guys that do millions of dollars a year and their profit margin's closer to 10 or 15%. But the reality is, if you have multiple employees and you're growing and you're scaling, your margins are not that good. So what does that mean? It means you have to do a ton of work in order to make good money. So for all these gurus out there that are telling you that I automated my home service business, and of course they leave typically out the part of how much revenue their business did every year. They just like to tell you what they did their best month ever and all that. If they did under $1 million a year, okay, they either are lying or they're broke. They weren't making any money. Because let's just be honest, who wants an automated business that doesn't spit them out cash? Like, that's cool that you have an automated company, but if it doesn't make any money and you're not taking home money, what's the point, right? And so I want to tell you guys, automating your home service business is possible, but it requires one thing. You to be 100% dedicated to your business. That means you have to be passionate about what you do. Be passionate about the services you offer. Be passionate about figuring out how to hire 10, 12, 15, $20 an hour employees if you're lucky, right? And learning how you're going to be cycling through those and how to scale that side of your business. That is going to take your full on attention and all of your passion. Now, if you think that you can just do $500,000 to $700,000 a year, fully automate your business, pay yourself $100,000 a year, you're insane. It will not happen, okay? And my question to all the guys out there that are preaching this automation message, right? Why don't you still have your companies? If life was so good for you, why did you get rid of it? Now, there's not a lot of people out there that are talking like I am right now because they either worship these people or they're scared to talk about it or whatever the case is. But the reality is if your business was completely automated, then please tell me why you sold it. Because we all know that home service businesses don't sell for that great of a multiple. It's just the truth. And so, can you scale and automate your home service business? Yes. But if you want to make a good living, okay, if you want to make good money doing it, you have to have a large business doing multiple of millions a year, period. And that's just the truth. So I'm bringing it to you guys. Take it for what it is. Now, I'm not jumping on here to bash people. You didn't hear me say one name, okay? But two things. First off, I know a lot of you guys listen to a lot of these people that I'm talking about. And I want you to understand the truth about running a home service company. And so that's the first point of this video. The second sad thing is that for whatever reason, some of those people feel like they have to live a life or say things to make people think certain things of them. And I don't understand that either. And so I feel sorry for them as well. Maybe worse than I do you guys. But the reality is I just want to make this video because I think you guys deserve to know the truth that yes, of course you can automate your home service company. No, it's not easy. Yes, you will need to do millions of dollars a year in order to make a good living doing it. Now, if you're cool with making 25, 30 grand a year, then sure, you might be able to automate your home service business doing $500,000 a year or $700,000 a year. But the reality is, in order to find that person to put in place to run your company for you essentially and to help you with everything, because I got news for you. Doesn't matter all the systems you have, doesn't matter the company culture you have, if you have 10, 12, $15 an hour employees, even if you have all those systems, if somebody is not there managing that, the wheels are going to fall off the bus eventually. And when I say eventually, I mean quick. Why? Because employees like that do not think like hire paid employees. It's just the truth of owning a home service business. We all know the hardest part of owning a home service company is employees, right? Well, Matt, you don't have the right systems in place. No. Now, you guys hear me say that my business is fairly automated. Like, I have a lot of things that are automated in my home service business, but by no means can I disappear like for 2 weeks or a month and nothing happen, right? No way. Why? My business isn't big enough yet. I can't afford to put somebody in that spot to replace me fully, right? I'm being very truthful with you right now. Is my business growing? Yes. Is it fairly large? Yes. But is it where it needs to be 100% automated like all these other gurus? No. Why? Because I'm just being truthful with myself, and I know that I'm not where I need to be if I want to make a decent living. So take it for what it is. I hope it helped you guys. It's not a discouraging message. It's a message to let you know that, hey, if you want to get there, you're going to have to do more. And that's it. So I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. See ya.